Univoyage has about 100 videos on their YouTube channel, and I can like guarantee that I have seen each and every one of them.
What about some personal strategies that you face? Like, do you have any secret tips that might help our aspirants?
Like I don't think a concept of like a secret tip or anything exists. Like there are the
Come on, there
few.
must be at least something.
I guess okay. So I haven't disclosed this to anyone. So I was very poor at VA. My VA skills were horrible. So what I used to do, I started this a year ago. So I think this might help 24, 24 and 25 people. Like create 4-5 pages, just staple them together of paper, and whatever words that you come across that you don't know, just write it down like in a dictionary order, like give one page to A, one page to B, and like that, and just write the word there, write its meaning, and write one or two sentences, not one or two, just maybe one, so that you know what in what context you use it. So this was like one cheat trick, I guess, maybe that I used. I used to like I used to write down whatever words I couldn't understand, and I guess I used to brush them up at the end of the day. This was one trick.
But even if you have to follow through with that tip, I would again say that consistency in that is extremely important. So you have to be consistent with that, and only after a certain point would the benefits of it compound, right?
Yes, definitely. Because I remember when I started, it was just 3 or 4 pages, and by the end of this year, it had turned to a 25-page booklet. Because there's a realize how many words I don't know, yeah, how bad am I at VA. So yeah, consistency is very important. He is right.
So what about quant? Do you think it's any different, or did you follow a similar strategy for that?
Again, consistent prep, like the best resource, like people usually say Arun Sharma or Pearson in their books, the best resource is NCRT, is what I strictly believe. Because the NCRT creates a foundation. Like all the other books, they are building on that foundation. But where do you start from? How do you know what is matrices? How do you know what are determinants? First, you have to get the concepts cleared, and then only you can attempt the questions. So pick up the NCRT books of 11th and 12th, or even 10th if you are like not well versed in mathematics. Go solve these books, whatever subject is there, whatever contents are there, do them, and then you can continue with like the other books. The NCRT is very important for quants, I believe.
Right, and you're also part of a lot of groups as well, right? I saw you being very active on the Univoyage Telegram group. So how much do you think is that important? Do you think, as you talked about the group aspect, so do you think answering others' doubts and being very involved is important as well? Or do you think that that is just a time waster and it won't add a lot of value to your preparation?
So I don't think that asking groups like is not it's a very healthy exercise. I believe that because when you are asking doubts, it is not only clearing your doubts, but say somebody else also might have had a doubt, but he forgot to ask it, so it clears his doubt also. So like you should keep asking groups. You should keep pestering all the already kids in IPM. Like keep pestering your seniors. Like if anybody shoots me doubt, I'll be like more than happy to answer it, as these guys did for us. So you keep pestering, just keep pestering them on the Telegram group. Ask as many doubts as you can, because like you ask doubts, the more your concepts get cleared, and at the end of the day, it's beneficial for you only.
Yeah, even I agree to that. Like a quote goes, a closed mouth never gets fed, right?
Yeah.
So it's always better to step out of your comfort zone and approach people. Although it's highly unlikely, but I think when I got into IPM, there were not a lot of people, and that is why a major reason why I want to start Univoyage was connect the students of IIM Indore to the aspirants and tell them what life at IIM Indore is about and what IPM generally caters to. So I think that is something. With you coming here, I feel that a part of it is something we should be able to fulfill.
I would like to add one more side note. Like Univoyage has about 100 videos on their YouTube channel, and I can like guarantee that I have seen each and every one of them. Like I remember one of the videos in which the restaurant had SR10 were being displayed, and I used to think to myself that yeah, ek din to I have to go and eat in one of these restaurants, because that's the dream like for an IPM aspirant. I've seen all videos. The doubt sessions, the section wise strategies, just everything. So Univoyage has a fantastic YouTube content creation, and I think everyone should check it out once.
Yeah, I think Aditya did a really good job with the hostel tour, I think.
yeah, I have watched everything. Even before coming to the hostels, I knew यार मेरा hostel ऐसा दिखता है, because the video was imprinted in my mind, I guess, at this point.
But we'll try to shoot another one with you later.
yeah, I can shoot the campus.
So what do you think set us apart, and like why did you choose us?
One of the main reasons of choosing Univoyage was that these people had already cracked the exams. So they would be able to provide you an edge that maybe somebody else wouldn't, because at the end of the day, there's a difference between the actual students, the student's perspective. Only like a senior would be able to tell me like where am I going wrong, or what should I be doing correct so that I get a better score in the IPMAT or crack the interview. So that's why Univoyage has an edge over like maybe say two XYZ coaching institutes, I guess.
And I feel another aspect of it is that IPM does require you to have a lot of information about the same. So a lot of people who come in here, even at this point of time, think the IPM program at IIM Indore is a BBA.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure some people in your
My roommate. I would like to mention my roommate here. So he came here and he got to know on the inauguration day that the university is offering a BA degree, and he was confused for a long time. He thought it was a BBA degree.
Exactly.
So, yes, right. That there's a usual bit of information like asymmetry. That Univoyage aims to like solve a bit of that also, I guess.
Yeah, and I think even seeing us, a lot of others have done that, and I'm really happy to see that, because we don't want anyone to come here and then waste their time or their potential which they could have done somewhere else, and taking the seat of another candidate who was worthy enough, right?
Definitely.
So another thing I like to ask is, how do you think we can improve our services further? If you have any tips regarding that.
So one thing I looked at that Univoyage has of late, they have not posted enough content of their campus, and I guess the people, because that was a major motivator for me.
Right.
I'll be honest. Like I used to watch these videos, and honestly I used to think that one day if I'm lucky enough or if I work hard enough, I may get a chance to be at the place where these guys are. I may get a chance to like visit the sports faculty, the tennis ground and everything else. So I guess you should upload more videos.
Okay.
That would be my only suggestion.
Okay, that's great. So why don't you go ahead and tell us something crazy that you've done at IIM Indore? Something which you can disclose without any names coming out.
Sure. I guess yeah, to disclose without any names would be difficult. But one thing, like people who knew me before, like I joined IPM, I was absolutely averse to going to the gym. I used to hate any sort of physical activity. And on day one, I got to know that there is something called a stairway to heaven here at IIM Indore. So you have to climb this like 500, 600 steps every day to reach the academic block where the classes are from your hostel. And on day one, I was huffed and puffed. Like I don't know how I reached so this is basically a hill. So I don't know how many people know this. IIM Indore is like a hill, and you have to start from the base and you have to reach that hilltop every day and come down and come up again for lunch. So on day one, I was huffed and puffed. I was exhausted coming to the top, and decided I have to build some endurance and stamina. That kal se I am not in this stage, I am not half dead when I am reaching a class. So I started going to the gym off late. So I have become like a gym right now. Every day I spend an hour in gym. I think Bhaiya has also seen me once or twice in the gym. So I spend a lot of time there. I am building enough endurance. I still huff and puff as I'm coming up the stairway to heaven. So I hope one day the exhaustion and the sweating stops again.
I think that is part of the IPM experience.
I think that's a part of the experience, the stairway to heaven. Like the journey from my SR16B to acad block is just unparalleled.
Just on a concluding note, do you have anything that you would want to share with the aspirants? Like I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be watching this video. So what would be like 2 or 3 things which you would want to tell the aspirants? Because you yourself were in their place, right? A year back you told me that. So what do you think you would like to share?
So one thing I would like to share is that, see, the conversion rate of the IPM, the coveted program, is barely around 1%. So like you should never feel that you weren't like you didn't practice enough or you didn't give hard work. Just stay consistent, stay focused in your efforts. It's okay if you don't clear it. Have 3 or 4 backups in case IPM doesn't pan through. So because at the end of the day, your life is going to be determined by your efforts. So if you stay consistent and you stay focused enough, you'll ultimately like do well in life. If not in college, then maybe in post-grad or in your work. So I guess
you're already talking about life. I think the philosophy lessons have got into you already.
Yeah, I guess the philosophy lessons have got into me. So the philosophy is a 4-grade course here. So I guess I have become a part philosopher now.
That's great. Thank you so much for taking out the time, Aditya. It really means a lot that seeing you on the other side, first of all helping you, and now seeing you come here, sitting in front of me, that's an honor for me as well, because it's really been one of my goals to actually see and help people get into IIM Indore, and seeing you here is a testament to that. So thank you so much.
Up till 2 months ago, I was on the other end of the video, and I guess now I'm on this end of the video. So it's been, the journey has been from there to here.
So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any queries, just put down in the comment box. Thank you.
Thank you.